Welcome back to RimWorld. JC here, and yes, I've passed time as I always do. We now have an advanced knight. The advanced lancer is 1.8 days away, and the sleeve has finished, so we can install that. I've slapped clothing there so they can quickly grab all that and then get on with it. Other things, what I was really waiting for, the advanced components are finally done. Instead of having to wait for all of these components to be finished, I just told them to dig them up. Because there's a fair amount of components out here. I said there's a fair amount. Some. Yes, there's still some compacted steel in here. Just I've got enough building projects as it is, thank you. Just gotta wait for the components to flow in. Fair amount in here, so it should be loading it up. Then the plasteel, so we've got just enough plasteel. And we've got plenty of normal steel, so there we go. And the grand meditation throne will be done. I got lucky. I was making this statue, and just before he finished, he got an inspiration for creativity and then produced a masterwork. So, yeah. Colony value shot up a bit by 1,000. Grand. The door's very slow. Oh, did I not? I know it can't form on the doorways, but might as well. Actually, I know it can't form on the... No point in having it if it can't form there. Telling the game to check something unnecessarily. It is still winter. It is still very cold. At this point, we might as well get this person online. So, that one. Implant in there. That is a copy of their original body. Someone with a high medical skill come along and what? Oh. Oh. Nice. Moved into that one. So there's now 2 empty beds due to partnerships. Dog and Nabs, and then these 2. Wasn't that nice? I'm not deliberately doing it. It just happens. This is RimWorld. It does this kind of weirdness. Glitterwell Benison. Really? Don't know. Yes. Guess it needs it then. Never mind. Right. Lots of gooey, weird noises ensue as they slap the cortical stack into the back of there. There you go. There we go. Fixed it. Weirdness that was. What do you mean? You're jealous. You're not. You're not jealous. Shut up, fool. Okay, right. We'll open it up, let them grab some clothing, and off they go. I have already set them up. They are fine. Fool. Wear this shit before you freeze to death. Yep, that's the crow's sickness. Put that stuff on. Then you can go about wearing the vests and stuff. There we go, right, that's now storing nothing. We'll just follow this person. Because I've set them all up, they're ready to go. I need to make a combat knife as well. Stick to... Why did you wander onto the... Why? Why is that faster than just walking along the pathway, you weirdo? Right, what I'm now going to do is clear forced. Because they're over here, they can now swap out and do whatever the hell else they want to do. Fair enough. There we go. We now have another member of the team. You can pick whichever bed they want. I'm not going to tell them. Actually, no, I am, because that one's got a plant in it. There you go. You're in that room now. Have fun. Yes, you're in a bad mood. It'll take them a while to get used to their new body, air quotes. It's a clone of their existing one, but game mechanics. Sick, and you're in serious pain because your sleeve shock and cryo's sleep sickness. that'll wear off, and then they'll be down to this sleeve shock, which will wear off over time, and then they'll be back to normal. Ta-da! Wonderful. Right. What's next? Eventually, I'd like to stash a spare body, but we'll need more Utramine, because we are out completely. We're almost out of medicine because I told all of our medics to carry medicine. Yeah. So just got to wait for a trader to come along and I can buy some of that. My God, I didn't miss them finishing that. Nope, they've started building it. So we're going to sit here like this and wait for this to be built. Yep, somebody will come along and build this. Just like that. It takes a while to build it. One of the reasons I didn't tell them to set a quality on that, just to build it with the best person available, but it mustn't be of a certain quality, is because I can't afford to lose that many advanced components. Prototype construction available of Luciferium. Okay. Holy. Okie dokie. Gives joy. Ideal Legend. Random skills. Oh my. Yep. That can be deconstructed. Oh, it's good. It's at least good. Yeah, we can pick different colours and choose a projection. Oh my God. Well, at least it tells me what it is. It's all different styles. Ooh. Yes, lots of tentacles and eyes. Yes, very Cthulhu. No, not picking it. Bugs. We do not worship bugs, we kill bugs. Corporate. All hail the overlords. Spreadsheets must rise. Right. Do we go orange, or do we go channel blue? Sort of. At the moment I'll leave it orange, but you can change it up relatively simply. Hey, rather than doing that, would you actually mind deconstructing that for me? I want to take a screenshot. And I don't care if you're researching. Get over here. I'll zoom out just in case I can't fit it all on the screen at once. There we go! Ta-dum! The first part of the upgraded throne room. In at night. Oh, wait, hold on. Deselect that. There we go. Much better. Also, if I keep it paused and I deselect that, he puts his gun away, which is far better. Job done. Boom! You've got that, and behind this is his door into his room. Ta-da! Grand. Carry on. Now, how are we going to improve this even more? Projectors along the walls. This is going to be a very fancy. Everybody within this aura is having joy. Oh, uses a projection of 2,610 beauty. Holy! Damn. Oh, okay. Fairly nice. So, bulk goods trader. A couple of things that arrived both at once. I need to turn that off. I don't need more of that. We have a lump of plasteel so I can send out the mining squad. Trade ship. Sorry, madam. I need you. Oh, you're close enough, and it's only one social difference. Call them up, and I need they've got it. I need that. Of course, we're poor, aren't we? We're, air quotes, poor. I can spare about that. It's all of we've got. We've got none of the others, but they'll come in. It's fine. Don't need the light leather. Don't need pigskin. Blue fur is actually better. Yep, so sell the plain leather. Panther fur, wolf skin, heavy fur, bear skin, fox fur. Need a tiny amount of alpaca wool, don't need to store that. Sell a couple of hundred wood. anything else that I can get rid of. Let's get stuff. No, and we got a lot of money, so I can say, hey, I want all of their supply and some money. On that case, I'm actually going to drop. Oh, well, I'll keep the corn then. It wasn't giving us much. Most of the money came from the ridiculous amounts of leather. Handy. So, a ridiculous amount of leather and some silk for 122 nutrimine and 363 silver. Very handy. I don't really want suspicious rum. It's a bit suspicious. Joe! Leave that out there. For the time being, I'm going to turn off automatic refueling. I don't want the nutrimine going in here. We need that for medicine. Good job. JC, straight on that. Nope, we need these medicines. We need to cook up the medicinals. Right, so there is a lump of plasteel out there. I will wait until the end of the episode. Because that's boring and... Oh, well, actually, they're all kind of just sort of... I'll wait for this guy to wake up. Give him a meal. They're idle. These two are idle. So, what that means is they can actually just go out. Wait, at least the well back loads quick. Where is this chunk? Oh, it's all the way over there. Again. Okay. Form a vehicle caravan. Take the mule. Add the mining team. Change. You're going here. That's already loaded. Perfect. Items. Package survival meals. Like, I don't know. Like 20. Should be enough. Tents are already loaded. We'll have to do that again. Hold on. I keep forgetting to open up the door. Right. Pack survival meals in it, so you don't have to worry about it. Ta-da! Good. Ah, somebody's weaponry is fully all done. Right. Let's try that again, shall we? That one. Mining team. Items. Don't need to load it with any items because it's already preloaded. Change the route down to there. It's got more than enough chem fuel to do that and back again. Oh, 0.5 days. It's in the vehicle. I preloaded it in the vehicle. It's fine. Alright, come on. Mining team. Hop it. Get on. And we leave the door open because when they come back. You can only see out one side of the vehicle. We assume it's the driver because the passenger is... I don't question. And straight off the map. Approach lump of compacted plasteel. I select that. Doesn't have any warnings, so that's fine. You are writing an intellectual book. That kind of helps. We were till someone else took over. Right. Equip that and that as your sidearm. Job done. You are now equipped. Does take a very long time to make these grand ones. Artistic at 12 now. He's not doing so bad. We do have a lot of people idle at the moment. Maybe I can get my miners going again. It's about as close as I want to get. Right, so we got that bit. Dig this chunk out. Then I guess we're heading up. Right, well. Doing grid-wise. Yeah. Power's doing alright. 6 hours until we get our final mechanoid online. Then it'll obviously hook up, recharge, then I can set them with a defensive position down here. That links is shit out of luck. Do not go after my people. Otherwise, I will force this thing. I can't force them to attack, but... Come on in. Shank it! Go on! Get it! Melee 6! Yay! Health. Hands. Yep, because armor doesn't cover hands by default. Don't ask why. It's stupid. Other than that, it's just bruises because it couldn't get through. Never mind. Off you go. Congratulations. Thank you very much. You have saved somebody else the problem. Most notably because you're in the strongest armor of anyone here. A bit of patch up. Job done. Now you'll notice the just the final part of this episode, the scarlet smelling salts. By saying that real quick, we do happen to have a problem with S's. Their microphones tend to have a problem with S's as well. Right, a medical drug that, after usage, forces the lungs to expand and heart rate to increase. Contained mechanites are biologically modified to be seen as a threat for the organisms, so they will do their job. While they do their job, the body constantly fights to get the mechanites out. A nice side effect is that they also boost perception. Don't know why. So what's it do? In reality, here is the best part about it. Increased blood filtration, increased blood pumping, increased breathing, increased consciousness, increased manipulation. In reality, it also increases sight and decreases pain. Or medical, because it says it's a medical. The medical part of this is filtration and pumping, possibly even breathing, which will compound the whole thing. Fighting infections, blood filtration will improve it. So if someone comes down with a nasty case of infections or any kind of disease, administer one batch of this. Job done. Has it got a safe dosage? Yes. Yes, it does. So here. Yes, it's a 95% new addiction chance. What? It does say there. If the drug has a minimum tolerance for addiction, the tolerance must be above that first. A new addiction minimum tolerance is 20%, which is why it says up here, safe dose interval for adults is 3.3 days. Even a baby has 16.7 days tolerance. That is because it's to do with the ability to get rid of it, or tolerance. And it's because it's got that tolerance, that means from fresh, brand new, you can't get addicted to it on the first batch, because you have to have at least 20% tolerance to it to become addicted. Means as long as there's no tolerance there, you're safe. Long story short, you can use it sporadically and you'll be fine. It does also make you sleepier. I forgot to mention that one. Plus 15% sleep. Does that make you sleepier, or does that stave off sleep? Maybe staves off sleep. I don't know. Either way, it's a medical thing. Wow, would you look at that? We're actually getting some in the network, probably until this current batch is finished, and it just goes. We don't really pull it in very quickly. We can work on the rest of this and put more in. Which is a thing. But we don't have any plasteel. We do have advanced components. That's an unfinished component. We'll sit there until we need it. So, yeah, we've got components and stuff like that. There's the projectors. They require 1, 2, and 3 advanced components, plus other stuff. Small, medium, and grand. It's one more each time. Also requires plasteel, steel and components. That's what I'm going to be putting in here. In the rest of the hall, in the throne room, to make it a ridiculously expensive one. $5,000 market value. Yep, colony wealth is going through the roof. Oh well, that just means we're going to get more hostile events. As the storyteller scales up with wealth on top of normal. It's just a storyteller. So, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC.